Okay, so The Office is my favorite live-action comedy series. And a few days ago I was watching it and I thought to myself, damn, this show is really good. What makes it so good? And then I thought, well, I can make a video about that. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go through the reasons I think The Office is so good. Now remember, all this is opinion based, alright? So I may present this as irrefutable facts, but it's my opinion. So if you don't agree with it, remember, you don't have to. That's the beauty of it. Now, because we live in the world of internet, I feel obligated to give you all guys a spoiler warning. So that's my heads up for you guys. You've been warned. Here we go. I think that besides being an endless supply of meme fuel for today's internet culture, The Office is special for three main reasons. First off, the documentary style. Now, the documentary/mockumentary style of the show is one of the aspects they carried over from the British version. This format allows the show to have a more grounded feeling even if what's going on screen is absurd and outlandish. You believe it could happen because of how raw it's shot. The simplicity of the format lets the situational comedy feel more cringy and awkward. You know, that's the type of humor The Office is mostly known for. Like in this bit from season 1, which is one of my favorites.
What's up?
I still love that after 7 years.
What's up? What's up? What?
Nothing.
Okay, all right. See you later.
All right. Take care.
Back to work.
They also use that style to create jokes around the fact that they are being filmed on a documentary. Like, for example, in the episode where there's a fake fire drill emergency in the office and they're all running and losing their minds, and they push a cameraman to the ground. Another way the show takes advantage of the format, comedy and story-wise, is the talking head.
We call them talking heads, and those are the best things to shoot because they're really easy because it's a camera on a tripod and an actor sitting 2 feet away. And we do what's written in the script, and then they say, let me try this, and they try something, and we make up jokes on the set, and I don't think Rain has ever not given, for example, an alternate version of it. Each one.
These little segments in which the characters speak to the documentary crew and the audience lets the viewer know what each character is thinking. And with them breaking the fourth wall so often, it gives the viewer a more immersed experience as it makes the show feel much more authentic.
People say I am the best boss. They go, God, we've never worked in a place like this before. You're hilarious. And you get the best out of us. I think that pretty much sums it up. I found it at Spencer Gifts.
Now, the format of the documentary opens way to what I think is the next thing that makes The Office so special. Improv. Now, the cast of The Office is largely composed by improv comedians. In fact, a big part of the show is improvised, especially the talking heads. The talking heads are changed and tweaked by the actors on the spot, and this works for the show on 2 levels. It gives the show a genuinely hilarious tone, and it gives the actors a chance to expand on the characters a little bit to add certain things to them. They are able to do stuff like this because, again, the format allows it. In any other sitcom, they are restrained by the sitcom formula, which is joke, laugh, joke, laugh, joke, laugh. But here the actors and the writers work really, really closely. And they encourage actors' input. Which brings me to my next thing that makes The Office really special, and that is writers/performers.
Greg called me up at home one night. He called me up and he said, so Jenna, tomorrow we're gonna do some of your talking heads. And I was just thinking maybe you could talk a little bit about Roy, maybe where you think you guys started your relationship. I don't want to give you any ideas. I just want to see what you can come in with. We'll ask you about that relationship and you can just talk about it. And that's kind of when I knew that I was on a really special show that valued actors' input.
Now, as I said, the writers writers and the actors work really closely in the show. So closely, in fact, that some writers are actors, and vice versa. Now, because of this, the writers get a much clearer idea of what works for each of the characters. And as I said before, are much more open to their input. I think ultimately the trust between these two groups is the engine that helps the show have a much more natural flow than any other comedy on TV. That is it for today, guys. Remember, if you like this video, please smack that like button right in the face. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more content like this weekly. I will be bringing new videos every week. See you next video. Bye.